was asking about her story, and I just ended it with like, "Hey, so it looks like you have an opportunity at your agency. Um, I was wondering if there's an opportunity for a job." And her response was like, um,
Um,
"I don't know what you're asking me," and I felt like this. The conversation was going really well. And at that point, I felt this small. So, bottom line up front, I got 3 points for you. The first thing is establish and find out your true north. Figure out the who, and then the what will come. The who is most important. The second thing is get yourself a LinkedIn premium free account. If you're a service member, you have it. Why? Because there are individuals who include veterans who will be very happy. I know several, and that's been my experience, who've been very happy to talk to you and walk you through and help you build the relationships that you need to build while you're going through that transition process, and also maybe perhaps connect you with other individuals who may do what you want to do. And you can find them on LinkedIn with your free premium account and send them an email. 9 times out of 10, they will respond to you. And the third thing is you may not want to just ask for the job. So here I was, 12 months, thinking I had 12 months, down to 6 months, right? And I'm at that 3-month mark. I took my own advice. I found out the who, and the what started coming along. I knew I wanted to continue to serve. I knew I needed a job that gave me some autonomy. So I was finding those individuals on LinkedIn. On my free LinkedIn premium account, I was finding those individuals who were doing what I wanted to do. And I was anybody who knows me knows that I am a fanatic about Lean Six Sigma. And I wanted to find that position that allowed me to use my nursing experience as well as my Lean Six Sigma black belt experience. And so I was finding those individuals and linking up with them and talking with them. And I sent them emails, and lo and behold, they responded. 9 times out of 10, they responded. The emails were like, "Hey, good afternoon, good morning. My name is Jerome. I could not help to peruse or to look at your LinkedIn account, and you're doing exactly what I want to do. I'm getting out of the military. I will be leaving in 3 months. And I would love to see if I can sit back and talk to you, or maybe have a virtual conversation just to hear your story. Hear your story." And you would not believe the amount of responses I've gotten back saying, "Sure, happy to help. I'm a veteran myself. Or my father was a veteran. Or my mother was a veteran. No problem." It is that immediate access that your status gives you. Use it, but use it in a way that is not self-serving, but you're gathering information about someone else, and they're going to give you that. So anyway, I was able to meet with these individuals, and I met one person in particular. She was in a position at a particular state agency that I really wanted. It was cool. It was good to go. We met, we talked. I'm from the East Coast, so East Coasters were a little bit more on the aggressive side. I'm currently on the West Coast. And so the conversation was going really well. I was asking about her story, and I just ended it with like, "Hey, so it looks like you have an opportunity at your agency. I was wondering if there's an opportunity for a job." And her response was like, "I don't know what you're asking me." And I felt like this. The conversation was going really well. And at that point, I felt this small. And she said, "Listen, let me give you some feedback. It is best if you're looking for the short game or playing the short game, you can ask for the job. You may or may not get it. But if you really want the long game, and what the long game is, you have the ability to hear what I'm talking about and maybe hear some challenges that our organization is having, and maybe think about how you could assist in that, or what kind of articles you could find, or any relevant information to establish and continue and build the relationship. Why? Because by the time that you are doing all that, building the relationship, it makes me feel comfortable to open my network up to you. So the question back to you is, do you want to play the short game or do you want to play the long game? And I was like, I got nothing. So that's the point. The moral of the story is, identify who you are, find out what that what is, get your true north going, right? Find that North Star. And then the second thing is use the LinkedIn. Find those individuals who are doing what you're doing, but you got to set it up right. Find those individuals and talk to them, but you may want to consider building the relationship versus just asking for the job. Hope that adds value. Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, act like you know it's going down. I'm your captain. It's going down.